3-minute thesis, Cornell University, 2018. William Pennock. Better models lead to better water treatment designs for the world.
Have you ever noticed the water filtration plant in Cornell's Botanic Gardens? It was built in 1903 as a gift from Andrew Carnegie. It was given in response to the typhoid epidemic, which left 1 in 10 people in Ithaca ill and killed 29 Cornell students. Today, it's a faint memory at Cornell, and we continue to enjoy safe water from a plant that replaced Carnegie's original in 1927. Yet millions today around the world live in constant peril. But they could be protected by the same technology that we've had for about a century. Why aren't more communities protected in the same way that we are? There are barriers in policy, in economics, infrastructure. But what if we could lower barriers in technology? By finding creative solutions that minimize inputs in chemicals and power, the Agua Clara program at Cornell is lowering this technology barrier. So let's look at the technology. It begins by adding a commonly available chemical to coat the surfaces of suspended particles in dirty water. This makes them sticky, so that when we mix them vigorously, they'll clump together and form large particles. Why do we want large particles? We want them because the larger a particle grows, its mass grows with the cube of the diameter, think volume, but the drag force on it only increases with the square of diameter, think projected area. So the result is that in the next process, they can settle out quickly by gravity, and the minority of particles are left to be treated by the filter, and whatever is left after that can be dosed with chlorine for disinfection. My interest is in that mixing process we mentioned, because the gravity-powered reactors that we use have limited design guidance. So by predicting the average number of successful collisions that a particle will have in this mixing process, we're able to develop a model for how well this process will perform. So that's shown there. On the y-axis is essentially treatment capacity, and on the x-axis is the remaining suspended particles. So you can see that the cleaner the water you need, moving left on the axis, the higher the treatment capacity you need. And this is largely insensitive to how dirty the water is coming in. So this model gives us new information and insight into how the treatment works and what limits effective performance. So this allows us to make plants that are more affordable and more effective for a world that cannot afford inefficient treatment technology.